I just traded really badly. I came a little bit late to try to get it sold off. In that time, it was up 2%, like around 222, and I went long, popped up a little bit, but I was hoping to get to the revamp, and then it dumped on me, and I got stopped out. And then it came king of levels, previous day close, popped up again. I went long, but again, this one was a little bit too immature. All right, guys, good morning, everybody. Happy inflation day. The numbers came out, and the only thing that moves the market right now is the interest rates and the inflation. And as you see, at around 8:30 when the numbers came up, everything popped up. I don't actually look at the news. I just didn't get a chance to look at the news to see what was the number. Do you know, Brian, what was the number? CPI index?
Yeah, I think it was 8.3.
8.3.
Yeah, 8.3.
So the inflation
8.5,
is 8.3. Probably the reason for the pop was they were expecting like 10% or something like that, and the number, even though it still is high, they came lower than expectation. And so 8.5 versus 8.4 estimate. But anyways, regardless, the market popped up, and it doesn't make sense to me that it came higher than expectation. It popped up, but it is what it is. So that's why, as a trader, you look at the price action. So Nvidia was one of the stocks that I'm trading in the last couple of days a little bit weirdly, because it has a really nice order flow. I love the order flow on it, but I just traded really badly. I came a little bit late to try to get it sold off. In that time, it was up 2%, like around 222, and I went long, popped up a little bit, but I was hoping to get to the revamp, and then it dumped on me, and I got stopped out. And then it came king of levels, previous day close, popped up again. I went long, but again, this one was a little bit too immature. I really shouldn't have gone long here. I got out, and as soon as it touched the previous day close again, we got this kind of double bottom strategy. So a lot of people ask me, what's the strategy? It's like a double bottom on a strong stock, on a strong market. And I went long again at 219, and we ripped all the way up to 227. That's a really, really nice move that I got. And actually, I am still in there, to be honest with you, here. So my Nvidia, I still have 400 shares left, 14,000 realized, and a little bit of unrealized, and see if it can go back up or not. So that's my trade, and that was the only trade that I did, actually. Yeah, so two small stop on it, and that was it. And then we had the TQQ run. That that was a TQQ run. Brian took that trade. After technology sector, sold off again, but held this level again, this double bottom. Exactly, I took the Nvidia somehow, exactly like Nvidia, and then you had a huge run from 49.20 all the way up to 51, which I had that in my other account, in Alliance account, that I closed $28,000 with 16,000 shares on that. So that was another run that I got. So we're just I'm closing day total of 28,000 plus 15,000, like 40,000. That used to be salary from 1 year. Anyways, that's how trading is. If you learn it, it takes a while and it's not easy, but if you learn it, that's the type of return that you can get. And an Alliance, actually, I bought on margin. And I bought a complete margin, so that was just money out of thin air. But I have no problem. So let me bring my account here to you. I want to show it to you. So my buying power is so I have $1.2 million buying power that's come from margin, because my equity is only $900,000, and that money that I got from TQQ, $28,000, was out of thin air, just complete margin. But I don't care. I know how to trade. I use margin very very efficiently and very
wisely.
Wisely, that was the word. Very wisely, and you can just, out of the thin air, you can have $28,000 into your account. So that's how trading is. It's a skill that's like printing money, but it takes some time. You cannot start making money by buying Dogecoin and that type of thing. You have to go through the process, and that's what I really want everyone to realize. That's why we have the Peak Capital bootcamp, not to give you money to trade, but I want you to learn how to have that trade book. So don't make the mistakes that I did like Nvidia yesterday and today. So I gotta stop that because I didn't have any trade book. I do not have a trade book to buy right at the minute number 3 on a stock that is sold off through the VWAP. And that was a mistake. But I have a trade book on a double bottom that Brian taught me that is going up. Anyways, so that was my trade. But that's one and only trades, and it seems that market is slowly rolling over. IWM was up 2.5% and now 1.7. QQQ is dropping. I might buy it back again. It's dropping down here. We'll see how it goes. Now, Brian, how was your trade? I know you were doing some stuff with KMX at the open.
Yeah, I traded KMX. I mean, really I shouldn't have because it really didn't fall into sort of any kind of trade book plan that I had, and I kind of feel like I got lucky on that trade because it popped up and I shorted it, and then it dropped quite a bit. It's been trading really erratically. It's really crazy. Difficult to trade, but so I'm like I said, shouldn't have taken the trade, but I did get lucky, and I managed to get a good trade right off the open on it. But it could have gone the other way easily. Other than that, I just Oxy was on my scanner, or at least on my watch list for the open, because I knew the oil prices were up, so and Oxy wasn't really doing a lot into the open, but I kind of figured it was going to pop because it seems to be a stock that's always in play. So it broke out at the open, just a typical opening range breakout play, and traded that all the way up to yesterday's high, where I partialed out all the way up to there. And right now it's still sitting around yesterday's high, sort of just struggling to get through there. Yeah. But I knew that would be an area that would be where we'd end up stalling out. It might go higher from here. So other than that, I jumped into TNA. You had mentioned the small caps were strong. I jumped into that. And TQQ while you were trading. While you were trading Nvidia, I just thought I'd take the whole technology sector long by trading QQQ. So got those two trades as well. So overall, I mean, the open wasn't looking too interesting, but as always, if we just wait long enough, we'll find some good trades. So
it was pretty awesome. I'm very happy with trading. I started a little bit late, so Thor was trading I think AMD or AMC at the open, so he was really covering for that. Thank you so much, Thor, and sorry for taking it over. Market is amazing. We are getting into right now. The overall state of the market is impacted by mostly inflation and interest rates, because if the inflation stays really high, then the Feds have to increase the interest rate more aggressively. The money become tight, and it impacts everyone. If they do it too much, we might go into a recession. People starting laying off, but I don't think that they're going to do it too much, and because the employments are really low and market is strong. But we'll see. That's how the volatility of the market comes from the supply of money and the monetary policy of the Federal Reserve. And the energy is impacting, especially Europe. Inflation is really hot because of the situation in Ukraine and Russia. But hopefully that's going to end soon. I think Vladimir just needs a small victory to end it, but we'll see how it goes. And what else do we have? So we have a bunch of important webinars today, guys. So go to our website, bearbulltraders.com/webinars. Just list of it. We have so much that if I want to just send email constantly, you go a little bit nuts from all those emails that are coming. So always Mondays for on technology and onboarding, Tuesdays are for strategy, Wednesdays for psychology, Thursdays for mentorship starting from the morning, John, all the way up to Ed at the close, and then we have the Friday crypto and option that I'm already planning to have those. And so that's one thing. The bootcamp last session, I think it's today. We're gonna start registration for the next P Capital bootcamp, guys. We had an amazing bootcamp. I think that was just the best bootcamp we ever had, because it was also a work experience for us. We were, work in progress for us, and we learned exactly how we can do it so traders benefited from it. And that yesterday in the meeting, I got a lot of feedbacks, a lot of really nice constructive feedbacks, but overall I saw that a lot of people are happy with that, and they established their trading foundation. So if anyone's interested, check out our website or just talk to people who took it and see if it's worth their investment or not. All right, guys. Brian, all the best. Thanks so much it's always a pleasure and fun trading next to you. Diddly doodly.
Diddly doodly.
Doodly doodly.
Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah, have a good day, and see you tomorrow morning, guys, in the chat.